Hi again. So we just getting like a mother load of PlayStation Vita games. These are all limited run releases and they're all brand new and sealed. So this might take a wee while, but we'll have a wee flick through and see what we've got here. A lot of these were obviously digital only releases, and Limited Run have got the rights to put out some physical copies of them. And there's some really interesting looking games in here. Not actually played many of them, but it looks pretty interesting. So these are all brand new and sealed. We've just put them in the wee bags to kind of protect the cellophane on them. Obviously, if anyone wants to buy them, they can bust them open and play them. If you want to shoot some fish, for example, we've got you covered. But there's obviously a whole different market for sealed games and a whole different market for limited run games. They generally go for quite a lot of money, but they do generally go up in price. It's a really nice shoot 'em up, that one, actually. So you get a lot of kind of more indie games in here. Usually people take a better chance on them, a wee bit more risks taken, because the overheads aren't as high. So you get some, they're not all gold, but then you get ones like Guacamole, which is a really good laugh. But at least it's all not just Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff. So even more like the old games. In fact, some of them are re-releases of older games as well. So like these, the Odd World games, absolute classics. I think I've got 3 of them in here. Yep. I shot of this one once before. It was really interesting. Dragon Fantasy, which will be in no way a rip-off of Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, obviously. Windjammers, what a game. Best frisbee throwing game you'll ever play. So, as you can see, I've been too lazy to count these, but there must be pushing on to about 80 or 90 of these just now. My job later on will be to price them all up. Oops, a bit of subsidence there. Saturday morning RPG. So I'm going to guess that the person that bought these was just more collecting them because they're all still sealed. Obviously kept them all in pretty immaculate condition. Hi Claire. It's really heavy, that one. It looks really interesting. This wee 2D platformer. Another World. Remember playing that in the Atari ST when it came out. Seems like a lot longer than 20 years ago. Speaking of which, here's my childhood. 150 games on this. So, yeah, a Metroidvania game, really nice. The original Dragon Fantasy. Demo. All these have got really quirky art styles on them. Really good. And PlayStation Vita is a lovely console. So Metal Slug 3, arguably, well, not arguably, it is the best in the series. is absolutely amazing. If you like your run and gun games, you could do a lot worse than that. Risk of Rain, must be a game about being in Scotland. Another Darius game. Get to them. Oregon Trail. And we've got 2 Rocket Birds games, which I'm assuming is in no way related to Angry Birds. Right, so we'll get these priced up now for sale in the next day or so, but some pretty nice ones in there. And as always, thank you for having a look.